I got you. Let it rap real quick. Look. The city eyes. It's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga. Cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob hall. Fuck what they heard, but tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times two. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fierce taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad, telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas we bear arms like tarantula. Them mother niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see prophets under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty to handle. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo, spirit Asian, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Hardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Round with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rebel, busy man, shit, nigga. They take their head off, nigga. Pray where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert, another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jake. So I war, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. As who run this shit, but their question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't just do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit light. It ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Free shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never fight the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. Bitch about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified rubber ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy. Get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suck trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas to popping shit. Team of all stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance. One West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group vibes for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been the stopper since the titty bopper. But now I'm going off Patron and premium of vodka. I put extensions on the clock, modify the chopper. The war heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on the name of rapper, do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat so, none of them can get to the fire. Around with me, and I had them niggas spin like a tire. Down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to ignite. I'm women coming through with the title because UP. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. You'll never see another nigga like this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night shift. Now I'm one westward, sharper than the ice pick. On you rappers' necks, and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Times of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see. Most of them scared to witness. Go on, close your eyes. There's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that are poly grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences. 23 and 1 out. Praying at that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 jets. If I can't make it do for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses after the war just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the squad in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the squad in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics. It got me on the level supersonic, my bomb atomic. And you know where you can find me, somewhere probably put in this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper, got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home and change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the ball like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Lighters in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. You can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know like. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the storm in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know life. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the storm in my whole life. My whole life.
Dirties, bust their head.
ODing on a beat, Narcan flow.
We outside. We outside with it. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this club, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. That Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one West for that bag and we outside. We outside. I got the world in the palm of my hand. One West sleeve stretch, do it live on the gram. Had a whole world viewing. Click and subscribe. Had them niggas off the block, tell them shooters they want a job. I just put them on the payroll. When I get control them, I just mold them like they Play-Doh. Soldiers giving Halo, trying to get up at them pesos. 40 cows send you out of space, Jeff Bezos. And Jeff Bezos, leave you all boxed up. All cause my delivery. I be on that prime shit. Take you time to get with me. Got me like Vladimir. Treat you like the Ukraine. Range your little city, now you boating like Usain. Scope costs more than the rifle. I got new aim, fresh kick, spit with the blick. Not my shoe game. Used to have a dirty 30 tied to a shoestring. Now I got that Ruger 5.7. That's my boot thing. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this club, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. That Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one West for that bag and we outside. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this club, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one West for that bag and we outside. We outside. I don't talk hardly, be there when you call me. Send them Philly clippers at your head like a baldy. Chopper get to roaring down your block like a Harley. No, this ain't a big hog, this the big dog.
In your city, swinging through the jungle like it's pitfall. In the water waiting, marching to my cadence. Big burst of thunder in my hands like I'm reading. Shitty little combat sounds, but I ain't playing.
Look them in the eye before the war like a weigh-in. I'm up in the AM, politicking movements with that Draco from the vid because it's proven. Waiting on my brother how to bid, he ain't do shit. That's how life go. Win some, you lose. Seen a little nigga beat a big nigga out his shoes. Seen that nigga come back, pull up with a gun strap, rob everybody outside, told him run that. We outside. That temperature, yeah, how we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this car, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, outside, yeah, we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. My Glock loaded extra mag and it's outside. It's 1 West for that bag and we outside. Outside, outside, yeah, we outside. That temperature, yeah, how we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this car, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. We outside, outside, and we outside. Outside, outside, yeah, we outside. We outside, outside, yeah, we outside. It's 1 West on them corners and we outside. We outside, outside with it.
Make your browser.
It's still no bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Come on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they trade that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I go with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't feel like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a sock, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Sharp. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harvey. Try to hope it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Throw them boys, we taking notes. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they trade that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole part. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the fart. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the count and with you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. You can't do with them steppers. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they trade that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole start. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. And I just made it call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga.
Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas.
Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me.
But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor.
You know what I'm saying?
Under commanding general, your honor. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top when we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit I never never changing, it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talk the shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Let me get one of the slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on, that.
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. Cause if they make the wrong move it cautious. See me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gonna stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. I'm on my way. Coming up on my bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket. Can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Woo, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand, got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, this is salt. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. Cause if they make the wrong move it cautious.
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't cold.
legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all stepping, kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, what you do in life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoking, so we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they want to hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they boss shit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move and coach shit. See me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gonna stop it. They say they want to hear that raw shit. I'm on my way. Coming up on my divorce.
You want to apologize for slavery? According to what? According to God's word. You know what you're getting? Isaiah 49:23.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers,
and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth. Bow down with your face toward the earth.
Hey, it's some more there. Keep reading.
Let's see where thy feet. And the real rulers of the earth, man.
That they are sorry, and you are not.
The face toward the earth. All right, continue.
Nurse your children. That's what.
Towards the earth. You shall bow down with
toward the earth.
Mind you, this is excellent bow posture right here. Excellent bow posture.
Yeah. That's good bow posture too. Brothers, y'all see that? Okay, now that's a good form. All right, that's a good form right there. Ooh, you got good form. You got good bow form.
Right. I bow down before the children of the slaves with your face toward the earth. Yeah, you don't believe God is real. If you think God is, you think this is a game. You have white people bowing before the slaves. Right now. That's right. Now you ain't never seen the power of the Lord. You're looking at it.
Read the next part. And
Lift up the dust of thy feet. See, it ain't over. See, if you're sorry, you're gonna kiss the boots of the children of the slaves.
starting with that man right there.
For 400 years, you've watched black people kiss the boots of white people. You've watched your mothers clean up their babies' diapers. You've watched your grandmothers clean their houses. You've swept their floors. You've taken care of them and treated them like God. You suited them and made sure that their every need was taken care of. And no black person was ever angry by it. No black person ever said, I can't stand seeing black butlers. Oprah Winfrey did a movie and made the movie called The Butler and glorified a black man who bowed down and served white people. And black people loved it. We loved it. We thought it was honorable to be their butler. We thought it was honorable to drive Miss Daisy. We thought it was honorable to be their sidekick. We thought it was a come up in life if we could be friends with a white person and they might just shine their love down on us. We never got angry. We never got mad when we saw black people be subservient to white people. But the minute that a white cop sees the videos from ISUPK and he sees that white people voluntarily kiss our boots, he wants civil war. He wants civil war. White man, listen, you better get ready for the future. When you see ISUPK Houston and when you see white people kissing their boots, it is a revelation of the future. You can't fight progress, white man.
You can't fight progress. The future is in the
Yo, clap it up. Clap it up, clap it up. You know what it is, man. We back at it. We back at it once again. This Precinct Officer Kakunga Bar coming to you live, man, from the 515 out of the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You understand? Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, 1969, being held down by Commandant General Yohana. You understand? And we are not affiliated with any other group, not your Democratic parties, not your Republican Party, not your Black Panther Party, not any of them. There is no affiliation. You understand? This is the home of the truth. Let me do a mic check, mic check. Yep, we good on the mic check. Yeah, definitely, man. Yep, we right here, man, coming to you live. Heavy content every Tuesday, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. You understand? When we bring you the up-to-date news and things, either regionally, locally, you understand, globally. You understand? Where we break it down through the lens of the men of the ISUPK, the home of the truth. What's this? Yeah, it's May 20th, 2025. Of course, you know, the weekend, a lot of different things went down over the weekend. We're just going to touch into it. Yeah, man, definitely, man, hit that like button, man, if y'all could. Hit the like button, you understand, so we could get the algorithm popping, you know what I'm saying, because there is no truth here in Des Moines, Iowa, unfortunately, but we trying to get the algorithm popping so everybody can be aware of the truth out here, you understand, because your Christian pastor ain't going to tell you the truth. Pastor Porkchop, all he is about making you feel good. And sometimes the truth don't feel good. You understand? All he wants to do is make you feel good and get your money. He's told you to close the door. Close the door. You know what I'm saying? They don't keep no laws in the Christian church. You understand? But you know what they will do? They will make you pay tithes. That's the only law they're going to keep. That's the only law they're going to keep. You dig? But yeah, man, also, man, anybody want to join the panel? You know what I'm saying? Got anything they want to talk about, man? Definitely the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. You dig? Look like, okay, yeah. Yep, the link is definitely in the chat. So definitely, if you want to get on, you could, but we ask you to show your face. You understand? We want you to show your face and be decent. We don't need to see no nothing. We don't, just be decent. You understand? Everything got to be done in decency and in order. Straight up. But yeah, man, well, of course, with some things that happened over the weekend. You know, of course, what was something that was mainstream media was down in St. Louis. Man, they had I don't even know what category was that. They had a tornado down there, man, that ripped through the whole city. It was an F3 tornado. You know what I'm saying? So if people don't know categories, there are categories to tornadoes. You know what I'm saying? And one of the worst categories is an F5. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see. Let's get it up just so we can be for sure. Yeah, share my screen. Yeah, so tornadoes are classified by their intensity, primarily using the enhanced Fujita scale, which means EF scale, which ranges from 0 to 5. That's the strongest. So the one that went through St. Louis, man, it was an F3. So it was pretty much like that's like what in the middle, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But shit, all the footage that I seen, good night, it was ripping through things out there. They probably need to recategorize that one. Let me see if I can pull up some footage.
Reports that's the tornado itself from Earth Camera.
Uh.
It was likely a wedge tornado and it was rain wrapped. The weather service is saying at one point it was likely a mile wide. Again, that
Damn, a
final
mile
track
wide.
is still being estimated, and they haven't even
Good
made their way
night.
across the river over into
Went
Illinois.
straight
Granite
through the
City got
city,
hit pretty
man.
hard
Hey,
yesterday
and
too,
see,
so they're going to continue
you
with
know, of
surveying
course,
tomorrow.
the Lord in the Bible they call tornadoes a whirlwind. You know what I'm saying? And any kind of tornado or anything like that, major weather destruction, that's definitely of the Lord. You understand? And I don't even, if anybody know, has there ever been a tornado to hit like that straight through the heart of St. Louis? If anybody knows, let me know. I could Google it, but you know, I like when the audience participate. But if anybody know, let me know, because hey, the Lord is not playing. You know what I'm saying? And St. Louis is definitely known for a lot of killing and murder and just all type of madness. You know what I'm saying? And shit, the Lord ain't playing, man. Hopefully, it kind of woke some niggas up in there to get their damn mind right. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord will visit you, and He will not visit you as a man. I think what was the death toll down there? The death toll, I think they said, was like about 25 people, something like that, around there. That's not a lot, but shit, 20 people, they unalive. You know what I'm saying? Tornado ruins thousands of St. Louis homes. Look at it, just burnt, took the rubble. You know what I'm saying? Tornadoes
Home
and
after
earthquakes
home reduced to
and
rubble in
shit.
St. Louis, Missouri. An initial survey has now confirmed it was an EF3 tornado that caused this destruction on Friday, claiming 5 lives in St. Louis and another 2 in Scott County. St. Louis Mayor Kara Spencer said more than 5,000 homes were damaged or destroyed.
Damn, shit. She said only 5. I heard, because we got a captain, the Galga bar down there. He said that the number was like at least 25 unalive down there. But you know, who knows when this little article went up. So, but and then yeah, so the infrastructure down there, like shit, when you go to St. Louis, shit, half of them houses is abandoned. You know what I'm saying? The buildings is, man, it's poverty down there. So that damn tornado came through, it was just like blowing over sticks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit's old buildings and old houses and shit.
A curfew was in place Saturday night in the hardest hit areas. And on Sunday morning, about 50,000 customers were still without power.
Damn. 50,000 people without power.
Meet the official patio roof riser. Hardware designed and built in the USA to attach a patio cover or pergola directly to the.
Just as troopers in Tennessee rushed to take shelter from a tornado, this is what they saw. Its monstrous winds clawing the roof off a nearby factory. Sheets of metal peeled away as debris spiraled into the sky. Dark, churning clouds loomed over Jackson as severe storms barreled through. Within minutes, troopers were back on the streets surveying the damage.
Yeah, them troopers didn't want to know part of that either. There ain't nothing you could do about a tornado. Once it's coming, it's coming. Take cover. You understand? Tornadoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, that is of the Lord. And then, yeah, there was so many different footages down there, man. There was one where the dudes, they were working. And the goddamn truck, I think this might be it right here. Yep, construction workers, fair use, by the way.
Sadly, windshield chips can turn into windshield cracks. But at least you can go to...
But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, everybody's anybody, you know what I'm saying, family, you know, of course there was some unaliving going on, but hopefully your family members and everybody's safe out there, man. Check on your peoples if you ain't did so yet. Here we go.
We're in a tornado. We're literally in a tornado, dude. Oh, dude, it just crushed the crane truck.
Look, the trees is gonna fuck up the damn bobcats. I mean, the crane or whatever you call that damn thing. Let me run it back.
My God, if we're in a tornado, we're literally in a tornado, dude. Oh, dude, it just crushed the crane truck. Oh my God, dude.
Well, I'll lay you down like
Zach and I saw that start. Dude, this whole place is. It might flip the truck. Oh,
damn. Look, fuck that whole shit up.
got out the machine.
Your machine's
split the tree in half. Look at that. That's a nice sized tree. Split the whole tree in half. Good night. They're lucky that thing didn't land on them. Let me see some. Trying to find a certain I was trying to find a certain it's the lock. I was trying to find a certain something. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Yeah, but that ain't no joke, man.
dude, we were literally just.
And like I said, I think that was one of the first times that St. Louis,
dude,
like that, like a nice sized tornado that went straight through the heart of the damn
We're
city.
literally in a tornado, dude. Oh, dude, it just crushed the crane truck. Oh my God, dude.
Well, I'll lay you down like
Zach and I saw that start. Dude, this whole place is. It might flip the truck. Oh.
But yeah, man. Hey, and this is tornado season for sure. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, it's been damn near a record amount of tornadoes going on, and it just started. It just started. You know what I'm saying? And the more we get closer to the end, the Lord just gonna keep coming and coming and coming. You know what I'm saying? Last year in the US, it had the second highest number of tornadoes with over 1,700 tornadoes. You know what I'm saying? So 2004 was the most record. Hey, Shalom, Yahabashim Yahushabarakatah.
Yahabashim Yahushabarakatah. Shalom. Preach.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. We too wild now, baby. I'm in the game for a minute.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ.
Yeah, the water. Where we at with it, Doc? What you got going? I'm just getting on,
man,
so
yeah, no sweat. Yeah, no, I was just sitting here talking about that damn tornado that done swept through motherfucking St. Louis and tore their ass up down there.
Yeah, you know,
yeah,
it's
go
like,
ahead.
yeah, you know, we get it up here in these Midwest states, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? That tornadoes come through here, man. A lot of rural areas out here, a lot of space, man. Them tornadoes come through here and wreak havoc, man. Yeah, definitely. So I know everything to wild with them brothers in the Ludo, right? I ain't heard nothing but heard Cap, the school got damaged a little bit. You be right if I'm wrong.
Yeah, he said the school got hit a little bit, but his crib, it wasn't no major damage. But his crib and everything was to wild. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, usually those things go through like rural areas, like the little farm towns, but shit, the Lord said, I'm sending this to the city.
God.
Right. No game.
Back and I saw that start.
So hey, so you know what I'm saying? We know what times when the scripture speaks about these things.
Right.
Go ahead.
It might flip the truck.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, you know the scriptures speaks about these things. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I can. You know, it's just all throughout the scriptures, man. You know, in the last days, man. You know, earthquakes, tornadoes, all these gonna be taking place in many places, man. You know what I mean? Who knows where the next one gonna be at? You know what I mean?
Right.
Just thank the Most High, none of our brothers and sisters get hurt out there in St. Louis, man.
Yeah, con. Nah, damn right,
Can't see me.
Say that again.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Yeah.
Background, right?
But yeah, definitely, man. What's this? Was gonna go to Isaiah chapter 29 and verse where we at?
It's heavy content, man.
Yeah, heavy content.
What episode we on? We ain't new to this.
Yeah. What's this? I think it's episode 62 or 61. It's 62, I think. I might have even put the wrong one in the damn thing.
Big ups to heavy content, man.
Yeah, man.
And I ask you, PK. You understand?
It really should be more than that.
Oh, okay. Why? We want to keep track at first or something like that?
No, it's just, you know, sometimes we done had to clip it, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when certain holy days pop up and shit. You know what I mean?
That's rare, though. I know it happened, but that's rare.
Right.
It's
this is Isaiah 29 and 6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes and with great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire." You know what I'm saying? So that's how the Lord comes, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord coming with all type. He uses the weather and earthquake, everything he just said, devouring fire too. Because ain't New Jersey burning up right now? One of them places.
God. Hey, half of the country on fire.
Yeah.
Half of the country on fire.
Yeah, right here. Matter of fact,
I don't mean that literally.
Say that again.
I'm saying I ain't want you to take that literally. I'm just being facetious. Like, you know, half of the damn country on fire.
Yeah, because last year was shit. LA damn
The West Coast.
burned the hell up.
Yeah. God.
Yep. Well, matter of fact, that was just like over the winter time, wasn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't too long ago. If I'm correct, yeah, that wasn't too long ago. Salaki. Yeah. You know what I mean? Earthquakes. Remember what was that magnitude earthquake? You brought that out. We had an earthquake. That wasn't too long ago either.
Yeah, like kind of in like in the Illinois area. Yeah, it was like a 4.5. I think there might have been a recent earthquake. Let me see. I mean, there's earthquakes all the time, but some of them being areas where, so in New Guinea, there was a 6.4 earthquake. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them kind of be in the ocean and shit. New Guinea, Papua New Guinea, that's a populated area. And that was just today at 10 a.m. You know what I'm saying? So that could cause a goddamn tsunami, since it's so close to the damn city. And then there's a damn mile-long volcano off the coast of the northwest coast that's basically about to blow up anytime. And those cause hurricanes. Oh, Salaki, I didn't even realize you was off.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking with this computer. Trying to get it.
Where we at?
Yeah. What you was bringing out? What happened?
No, I was just bringing out different shit. Mile-long volcano being discussed is actually a mile-wide underwater volcano called Axial Seamound, located 300 miles off the coast of Oregon. It is currently experiencing increased seismic activity and being monitored by scientists. So this is a whole mile-long volcano, and it's basically been acting up.
Hey, where is this at?
This is like up on the northwest coast, like kind of by Oregon. Like,
hey, wherever it's at is too close, man. You know what I mean? It seems like these disasters getting closer and closer to us, man. You know what I mean? We got to wake up and see what's going on, man. You know what I mean? We are in our last days, man. And everybody know that too. Everybody know we're in the last days, but ain't nobody acting on it, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody really caring about it. Hey, if you could read that scripture one more time that you brought out.
Yeah, Kana Makan. Yeah, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 6. And it says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder."
Hey, ain't that what was going on out there in St. Louis? Didn't they get that thunder out there?
Yep.
I'm sure they did. The brother said earthquake came through. I mean, the tornado came through, right?
Yep, Kana Makan.
Yeah. Go ahead, I agree.
With thunder. Hold on. I was just sharing that real quick.
Go ahead.
With thunder. And with earthquakes.
Yeah, then you just say we had one of the earthquakes here in Chicago. Then you say we just had an earthquake here in Chicago.
Kana Makan.
Go ahead.
And great noise.
Great noise. That's the thunder, lightning, storms. Go ahead, Doc.
And storms.
I'm trying to break it down. Go ahead. You got it. Read on through.
No, go ahead. You got it.
Yeah, storms and tempests, man. And the flame of devouring fire. Hey, it's going to get worse than what the scriptures is bringing out, man. It's going to be worse to the eye to see. When the eyes looking at this, it's going to be a sight to see, man, especially in that day. You know what I mean? All this just leading up to the return of Christ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All this is leading up to the return of Christ. So, like the scriptures say, man, it's high time to awake out of sleep. So, like the brother bring it out, man, we got to wake up, man. You know what I mean? Earthquakes in diverse places, divided families. You know what I mean? Rumors of wars. You know what I mean? That's where we at with it. Go ahead, Doc. I just want to bring that out.
No, that's it. That's definitely it.
Damn right.
But yeah, that's pretty much it on that, man. Okay. Definitely, like I said, if you got people in St. Louis area and you ain't checked on them, check on your people. Make sure they Tawab because
hey, Doc, you say you gonna be able to make the Lou. You say you ain't know, right?
I can't really say for sure at the exact moment, but I'm definitely trying to make it down there.
God, if you could, boy, it'd be definitely an honor to get up with you.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, but man, of course, in other news, you know, a lot of people still talk about the damn Diddy.
Oh yeah, let's get to that.
Damn Diddy. No
yeah,
Diddy.
Man. God. Yeah, hey, this trial going by so quick. You know, I know it started on the 5th. Damn, we 2 weeks in already. We already at the 18th, 19th. What's today's date, Doc?
Yeah, today the 20th.
Damn, we already at the 20th, man. How long this trial supposed to last? You got a clue?
Man, I can't call it shit. But Diddy, man, he's definitely a deviant, man.
Man.
And then
he took this shit to a whole nother level, man.
Man,
know what I mean? Literally. This is the level only a nigga like him and that can be on some shit like this. You know what I mean? This type of level is out of sight, out of mind, man. You know what I mean? Like these cats get all this money, man, I'm sure you was a deviant before, but this money just bring all that shit out, man. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And people out here struggling, man. We ain't got nothing, man. You out here playing with billions, man. Wow, man. These celebrities. That's why the scriptures say, man, it's, a rich man cannot enter into heaven. You know, I'm paraphrasing through the eye of a needle. You know what I mean? Hey, that goes to show you right there, man. How can a rich man doing these type of acts, you know what I mean, enter into the kingdom, man? It just can't happen, man. You know what I mean? The money has blinded y'all. The money has blinded all you celebrities, all you actors, man. You know what I mean? You rappers, you know what I mean? The scriptures say the root of all evil is money. You know what I mean? Money is the root of all evil. Right. And it goes to show you, man, that the scriptures ain't no joke. You know what I mean? There's truth in the words of Yahweh, man. So, man, we gotta wake up, man. This is uncalled for, man, that this brother is going through this, man. You know what I mean? He put himself in this position, man. He put himself in this situation, man. You know what I mean? I just hate he had to go this far with all this, man. You know what I mean?
Hey,
get you a couple ribs and sit your ass down, man. You got bills, man. You know what I mean? When I say bills, I mean billions. Come on, man. Get you a few ribs and sit down, man. You know what I mean? Take care of your family and you know what I mean? Hey, enjoy life. Now I know he wish he had the moments back and all that, but it's too late, man. You know what I mean? He out there in New York City. I know he seen the brothers out there on the corners, man. I know he been hearing about this truth, man, but they just want to let this shit fly over their head. Like, oh man, I ain't worried about that. You know what I mean? My money, I got money. I'm cool with this money. I don't need nothing. This money gonna get me through. Hey, and it just don't work that way, man. All that shit catch up with you. You know what I mean? Like the scriptures say, you can sin, but you might think your judgment don't come swiftly, but you know what I mean? It's gonna come sooner or later, man. And this is just a prime example of that, man. So Puffy, man, you got hey, it costs to be the boss, right? Hey, and here you go, man. We just gonna take it back down memory lane, man. You know what I mean? With all the despicable acts that brother committed, man. And they bringing it all up in court. They bringing it all up in court, man. Sound like a sex trial to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like sound like a sexual deviant type trial. You know what I mean? A trial for deviance. That's all I've been hearing. You know
Right.
what I mean? I ain't really heard the crime. I know the crime coming in somewhere, but I just been
Yeah,
hearing a
they
lot of
probably just setting it up
exhibits.
right now where they're
Yeah.
showing that he's a nasty motherfucker, pretty much, and then to get you to know his character, and then when all the real shit come in, then it's gonna be the jury's gonna be like, well, he did do this, he did do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
you know,
right.
like you said, a rich man can't enter into the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And then also, I'm gonna pull this scripture out real quick. Like you also said, excuse me, that he's from Harlem. So he's seen the ISUPK on 125th Street, 1 West, Harlem, New York, that's been there since 1969.
Come on,
So I
man.
know
Come on,
you've
man.
seen all the generals and everybody back in the day when you was coming up in your prime and with Biggie and all them. You seen niggas out there every Sabbath day blazing up the street. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You want to I'm gonna just bring this out, Matthew chapter 6.
Let's get it.
You know what?
Heavy
What's he say? What's he say? He says all about the Benjamins, baby. You know, wasn't that his song? You know what I'm saying?
God.
So
Hey, I heard he losing some bucks too, Ark. I heard he losing some bucks right now too.
Oh, he's definitely spending big money on these. Well, he had to give her what, 300 million, or was it 30 million? He gave her 300 million to shut her mouth.
Nah,
and she
you talking about Cassie?
Yeah, come what come.
No. Ark, he gave her a dub, and she got
20
another
million?
10 from the. She got another 10 from the hotel from leaking the video and shit like that. So that's how the 30 came in.
Yeah, well, whatever it was millions. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So he had to, and she took the bread and ran with it, and still went to the white man.
And right, and still telling.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? I don't
she ain't
condone,
no
Slocky, go ahead, Ark, take over. Go ahead, you got it. Slocky.
No, I was just gonna say she, you know, she trying to play the victim, and she was with the shits. You know what I'm saying? So from the inception, she was with another nigga and got with him while because the nigga who she was with hooked her up with Diddy on a deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Doing a joint contract. You know what I'm saying? Then on the low, she over here basically fucking with Diddy behind the nigga back. Right. So you built the foundation of y'all's relationship was all on some bullshit.
And I'm digging your point. And just to piggyback off what you said, it just seemed like she was complacent with everything. You know what I mean? It just seemed like she was complacent with most of the shit that I've been hearing. You know what I mean? But I know there's a lot of other shit going on. My opinion is like she complacent in all this, man. You know what I mean? You got bread, can't you run? Whatever happened to get the hell on, move away? Whatever happened to that? You know what I mean? Whatever happened to the restraining order? Why she wouldn't get a restraining order? What's going on here, man? You know what I mean? It's ways of her, and I'm sure the jury gonna peep this out, man. It's ways that you could have got away. There's multiple solutions to this problem. You know what I mean? It's ways of getting out of these things. Did she even try? You know what I mean? That's just me, Ark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely you know what I'm saying, agree. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna sit here and say that there's no such thing as any woman being a victim, but you know, there was a lot of texts and everything that they was showing where, like you said, she was with the shit, man.
Hey, you know how many chicks done left me? Come on, man. You know what I mean? I know I ain't have a bill, but you know how many chicks done left me just because they ain't want to be around? You know what I mean?
Right.
Obviously, she wanted to be around.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to bring this scripture out because, like you saying, I know he's seen the UPK, but was Matthew chapter 6 and verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for he will either hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. So you can't serve the Most High and try to be all about the Benjamins, baby. No, You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
Yeah, yeah.
Take
Hey,
that.
like you said, that was his song, wasn't it?
Right.
That was his song, wasn't it? And then I seen him do like a little commercial skit or whatever. That's exactly what he said. He said, "This one, this the old Puff Daddy, and this Diddy." And on the Diddy part, he said, "Take that, take that." He all over social media right now, man. It's a lot going on with Diddy, man. You know what I mean? We could say a lot about him, man. But you know what I mean? Hey, shit, hey, you gotta pay for the wrong you did, though. You can't be like the oppressor. Why would you even want to be like the oppressor? Why would you even want to do these lascivious these acts, man? You know what I mean? Why would you even want to? Why? Why would you want somebody urinating in this woman's mouth? Like, why would you even want to do some shit like that, man? Where you learn that shit from, huh?
Right.
Where he learned it from? Goddamn right. Clyde Davis and all them cats, but ain't none of them on trial though. You know what I mean? They got the brother on trial for his life, man. He fighting, man. He fighting. Hey, you can't blame him for trying to get out of jail. Shit. You know what I mean? But these white folks, hey man, once they get you, they got you. You know what I'm talking about. I know you say you was locked up when you was young and shit. Once they get you, they got you. You know what I mean? You got to avoid all that, man. That's why it's the best that you come back and get up under commanding General Yohana, man. He's a hell of a leader, man. You know what I mean? Get up under this man. Get up in the UPK. Get up with your brothers, man. You know what I mean? What better time would it be to call your brothers? You know what I mean? Right now. You know what I mean? I wonder who can he call right now? I'm sure there ain't too many people. You know what I mean? Because they see his account dwindling down. You understand? So I know it's a lot that he gotta pay for, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people glad to see him where he at. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
there you have it.
And
there you
then
have it.
On top of that, there was another thing that it was bringing out that Diddy. Hold on, where we at?
Let's get it, man.
Right
Heavy
here, I wanna share
content.
this art. So let alone you don't want to follow the Lord God of the Bible and you want to do all this lasciviousness, your ass go to the Diddy party and you dressing up in Islamic attire during the freak off.
Who is this? Who you talking about?
This Diddy.
Oh, you say he go to he go to his own party, you saying? You say he go to the Diddy party.
So it says rapper dressed as a Muslim woman and a burqa to disguise himself during the first freak off with Punisher the escort. So
damn,
I guess the escort that that he was having do that cuckold shit with, you know what I'm saying? They call him the Punisher. You know what I'm saying?
I heard of him.
One of his first freak offs, Diddy wore to disguise himself during the freak off with the escort known as the Punisher was a Islamic niqab, or however you say that, sometimes known as a burqa. His trial was told Tuesday. A niqab covers the entire face, only leaving his eyes open. You know what I'm saying? It is so you know how you see the Muslim women and they got that thing on their face.
Yeah, like it's something like a shiesty type shit.
No, but it's the Muslim one, like the
where your eyes just exposing your eyes, that part.
Yeah,
right
like
there,
this. Yeah, like this. So he was up at the goddamn freak off.
Hey, nigga, that's a shiesty, nigga. Them niggas in shiesties, man.
Nah, man, I can't
better than
give
the
the Islam. I can't give the Islam's no shiesty. Can't tell, man. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they bogus, man. That's all shiesty. Yeah, they bogus, man. Shit.
Nah,
that's how you gotta look at it. That's how you gotta look at it. You know what I mean? They out there in shiesty, man. It's cool. It's cool when you do it, but when I do it, it's like
hey, it's like it, but hey, that's what the women wear over there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, hey, I wear shicey. I definitely ain't looking. It's definitely it's a little different. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
all right, God.
That's
Ain't
a
no sweat. Ain't
dress.
no sweat.
You
Yeah,
know what
ain't
I'm
no sweat.
saying?
Yeah, God.
But
Hey, what you say? No affiliation. Like,
no affiliation. Mhm. But he would have dressed like a Islamic woman.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
He dressed like an Islamic woman at the damn freak off.
God.
So you done switched your sexuality and your spirituality all in one. You know
Man,
what
that's
I'm
a hell of a
saying?
move, ain't it? That's a hell of a move, boy. How them cats rolling, boy. Man, I don't understand it, but I get it though. I'm reading now. I'm seeing how they. That's just how they move. I see that. I ain't gonna say
Yeah.
they, but definitely this brother right here. Definitely this brother. You know what I mean? Hey, and the rest of them, they not too far behind. You know what I mean? They just ain't got caught, or you know what I mean? The Jay-Z's and all that shit. Y'all ain't too far behind. They done got Kelly. You know what I mean? You niggas better stop with all this lewdness, man, that y'all be into, man. You know what I mean? You niggas better wake up, man, and make your money worth it, man. You know what I mean? I yield, huh?
Right. Damn right. Yeah.
Hey, they know who to get the money to. Well, they know who to get the money to. Slock.
No, you right.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. And yeah, they want to take on these other cultures. And there's this one I was trying to find. Yeah, I think this is it. This is
Hey, priest. Anybody in the chat? I can't even. I can't get that
You
yet.
can't see the chat?
Loud,
it's just a
that's
couple.
what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's a couple people. Not really.
Yeah,
You know
big
what I'm
ups to the
saying?
chat, man.
Good.
Big ups to the chat, man. You know what I mean? Hit the like button.
It's right.
You know
It
what I
should
mean?
be on the
Hey,
screen. I got it on the screen.
I can't see it. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, I got you. Jake,
yeah, because they got it.
Jay,
They got a new
Snake the
thing
Great.
now.
What's up, Jay Snake? Jay Snake been fucking with us for a minute, though, ain't
he? Yeah, yep.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. We appreciate the support, man. Chiming in, man. You understand me? Get on camera, man. Ask your questions, man. You still our brother,
Snake,
man.
We got Mike up in there. He definitely been rocking for a minute.
Big Mike or Mike or Mike? Big Mike, Mike or Mike? Which one? You know, you be having Big Mike, you be having Mike, and just playing old Mike, little Mike. Which Mike is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And shout out to all the ribs, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, shout out to my ribs too, man. Rib in the chat, ribs everywhere, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
But yeah, so I was trying to find this one scripture. So of course, Diddy wears the Islamic attire, right?
My boy Mike Lawrence. All right, what up, Mike? I know you, Mike. What's poppin'?
Just Mike. Yeah.
That's Mike Lawrence. That's Mike Lawrence right there. I fuck with Mike. Hey, who was that when I seen you? Who was that, Mike? That was Cuz? Is that ain't your cousin, is it, Mike?
No, that wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
Talking about, yeah, no, that was somebody else.
Gotcha. We'll leave it at that.
So right here, I want to go over here to this Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, and it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. You know what I'm saying? So Diddy, he's like a prince. You know what I mean?
Hey, read that last part again, Barbecue Shaw.
And all such as are clothed with strange apparel.
With what?
Yes, with Strange Apparel.
Go ahead, Doc. You got it.
Yes,
That was
so
it.
you out here wearing the hijab and at the freak off, you done switched it all up, bruh. Yeah, you gonna be punished for that. You out here wearing Strange Apparel. Go ahead.
Yeah, if I could, man. Yeah, definitely, man. And there is a lot of eyes on these brothers. You know what I mean? For them to be wearing this type of clothing, man. You know what I mean? A lot of young people look up to these niggas, man. A lot of young people look up to Puff Daddy, man. You know, he's a fashion icon. You know what I mean? For him to be wearing these type of things, people you know what I mean, cling to that, you know what I mean, and think it's cool. You know what I mean? Because he's a famous rapper and all that. You know, our young black men strive to be famous rappers, man. You know what I mean? For him to be coming out in strange apparel like this, man, is definitely a detriment and demoralizing to the Black, Hispanic, and Native American community.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, Diddy, he all about the Benjamins, man. You can't serve two masters, man. And it's probably too late for him. He's in too deep. I don't think he's gonna repent from what he's doing. They're gonna make excuses, just like, and you know what? There's gonna be still people who's gonna still fuck with him. Just like the motherfucking sexual deviant Glorilla Shebrew. You know what I'm saying? You doing the same nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? And it all come out, and guess what? You still got motherfuckers who still want to fuck with the fake Israelite groups. Excuse my friend.
Yeah, God. Yep. Yeah. That's just the way it is. That's the truth. That's the truth about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I like to bring out, man. It's high time to wake out of sleep. Slack it. Go ahead, Slack it.
Damn right.
Where we at? You got something?
Yeah, I don't know if you got something you want to touch on.
Yeah, what you think about Angela Reese and the Caitlin Clark situation, man? I was kind of I wanted to dive into that, man.
Oh yeah, of
You know what I
course.
mean?
Yeah, we could talk about that real quick. Let me see. Yeah, of course. So Angela Reese, you know what I'm saying, which is a basketball player in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? And Caitlin Clark, you know, Angela Reese, she plays for the Sky, the Chicago Sky, and Caitlin Clark, of course, you know, they both you know what I'm saying? They both, what was it, not last year or the year before or whatever it was, when they was clashing during the what's it called with the college basketball tournaments. It was just the finals or whatever they call it.
March Madness.
College. Yeah,
March Madness.
March Madness. But the title is the NCAA championship. And of course, Caitlin Clark, you know, she's a devil, and she played for Iowa. And then Angela Reese, I forgot who she played for. I just know Caitlin Clark played for Iowa.
That was that school in Louisiana, LSU or something, right?
Yep, I think it was LSU, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, they was bumping head. You know, they was going at it. You know what I'm saying? In college, and now they, you know, they going back at it. But while they was going at it, Indiana Fever, who Caitlin Clark goes to, their fans, of course, were rooting. Whoever was rooting for Caitlin, 9 times out of 10 were of her same ethnic background, which is some Edomites. And so while they was, you know what I'm saying, at the game, they out yelling racial slurs, pretty much in the crowd saying nigger, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So it says Indiana fans direct racial slurs at Angel Reese during WNBA game against Chicago. You know, of course, that's in basketball or in sports. That's always the thing. It don't matter when it comes to sports here in America. It always ends up being racial. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, now.
So you can even go back because race sells. Racism is what America is all about.
Let's get it. Heavy
Jacob
content.
and Esau is always gonna bang. It don't matter. We was been banging since the womb. You know what I'm saying? And so racism sells. You know what I'm saying? So you could go back to like Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali fighting this person or any white man. Listen, the tickets are gonna sell because then you're gonna get the white man. Of course, they want to get their great white hope. Or what else was back in the day? Who was some great white hopes back in the day? I think was it I forgot his name, Rocky Marciano and all them cats back in them days.
Would Larry Bird be one?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Then you had Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Back in them days, Larry Bird and them, the NBA wasn't before Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. The NBA wasn't really all that popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on now. This is UPK now.
Yeah.
Come on with this
And
shit.
so
Bring that shit out.
you had before that, you had like Wilt Chamberlain and what's his name who played for the Boston Celtics? Bill Russell.
McHale.
You know
Kevin
what I'm saying?
McHale, right?
I'm not too good with the names, but I do remember Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
The NBA really was what it is now. But when Larry Bird and Magic Johnson came into play, it was racial. You know what I'm saying? So that's because the white man is the devil, and you know what I'm saying? And Magic Johnson, of course, he's black and he was doing his thing. He was dominating. You know what I'm saying? So this was later on in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? But they had a rivalry that started in the NCAA in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? So Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, you know what I'm saying? They defined the NBA in the 80s. And that's when the basketball really kind of took off. You know what I mean? In the 70s, it was popping, but it really wasn't popping as much as it is like it is today. And of course, racism gets the views.
Yeah. Everybody gonna tune in when it's black and white. You know what I mean? Because they want to see that great white hope dominate. Because we dominate the sports, man. Ain't nobody touching us, man. You know what I mean? We dominating anything physically. You know what I mean? We dominating all that, man. And everybody know it. You know what I mean? So that everybody but us looking for a great white hope. We don't care what you bringing. Ain't no great white hope finna outshine Kobe, Shaq. You know what I mean? Y'all, Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis. Ain't no great white hope finna outshine that, man. Jeremy Lin, you know what I mean? Remember him? He was whack.
Yep.
Hit a few shots, but he wasn't cold, man. It ain't finna happen, man. I was thinking about it today, how pretty Michael Jordan game was. Oh man, his game was superb, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ain't nobody coming out like that, brother, man. You see how sweet that nigga's game was? How he used to shoot that ball and shit, man. Wasn't nobody touching it. Ain't nobody coming out like that, man. Great white hopes. It ain't gonna happen, man. They got this new cat from Duke.
They had the cat who played with the Dallas Mavericks.
His game ain't finna be pretty, man. His game ain't finna be finesse.
I think it was the
You
Mavericks.
know what I mean? It just ain't gonna happen, man. Ain't gonna happen,
Right. But that, of course, the white man is the devil. So anytime they get a chance, and whenever they see it don't matter if you playing basketball, football, no matter what it is, they're gonna take their chance to call you a nigger. Just like, matter of fact, you remember so many years ago, Because you know, whatever we get into,
they can't wait to call you a nigga. They can't wait to call you a nigga.
Yeah, so you know, whatever we get into, we dominate. So remember, there was a black NASCAR driver, Bubba Wallace.
He's still around, right?
I'm pretty sure he might still be driving. Let me see if I could get a
yeah, he was cold.
Image of that shit.
Yeah, he was
Bubba Wallace.
Yeah. His driving was off the chain. Yeah. We dominate, man. Keep us. Hey, they want to keep us up out of all that shit.
Right.
I just wish we just had our own. Goddamn right.
We gave that up years ago. When they got rid of what was it? The Negro League, it was a wrap. They knew they had niggas in the bag. We should have kept the Negro League. Shout out to Kansas City. They got the Negro League Museum. So if anybody, you know,
Kyle, we ever hit that joint up?
We visited. Yeah. Okay. We went there the last time.
What's that crack?
But yeah, right here.
Is that joint right down the street from where we go get that chicken from?
Yeah, Conor McCon.
So that's it right there, huh?
Yep.
That motherfucker be live. Be live over there, boy.
Right. That's on Vine Street, 18th and Vine.
Yeah, yeah. Big shout out to KC, boy. Shout out to KC.
Yeah, so right here, bam, the white man is the devil. Here, let me play this clip real quick because I can't even. Yeah, let me, fair use. We're using this for entertainment.
Hey, let's get it, man. Heavy content. This is what we dropping heavy at, man. Remember, we're gonna say what you ain't gonna say.
Yeah, so right there, as you can see, I don't know why it gets dark when I push pause, but the damn devils, they gonna hang a noose in your goddamn garage. Like, which is like the locker room for NASCAR drivers.
This I ain't never seen this. They do buddy like that?
Man. So any chance they get, they gonna call you a nigger, they gonna hang a noose in your garage, your locker room, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They
right, nigga, yeah, right. Right, nigga, on your garage. They did LeBron like that.
Yep.
They move. They can't wait to move to them white neighborhood like the white people gonna embrace them and shit. Like everything all good and shit. You finna leave your hood to go to their hood because everything it's finna be all good over there. Like, nah, hell no. It's gonna be 10 times worse there than where you left from. You know what I mean? Build your block up, man. Build your city up, man. Have some kahunas. You know what I mean? You hire security, got money for security. Hire your brothers, man. Hire these niggas, man. You know what I mean? Put these niggas on the payroll, man. Niggas wake up, man. Stop running out there to these white neighborhoods, these rural suburbs, man. They hate niggas out there.
Right. And then, yeah, because you want to be like your oppressor. Well, we in Proverbs, was it Proverbs 3? You know, you want to move out to the suburbs to be like your oppressor. Just help build up the neighborhoods that you in.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? Commander General Yohana been bringing that out for years, man. You know what I mean? Stevie Wonders, all these folks, they running out there with them white folks. They taxing their ass. You know what I mean? They gonna tax you in the hood too, but you ain't gonna get taxed like that. You know what I mean? You can use that money that you paying out there for the home, the land, and all that. You can use it right in your own neighborhood, and use half of that money for security, or you know what I mean, or something. You know what I mean? It's plenty of cops that love to you know what I mean, get a job like that. You know what I mean? A second hustle. You know what I mean? Being security for Stevie Wonder. You know what I mean? Being security for T.I. and all these niggas, but they run out there to the white folks' neighborhood. Hey, I get it, man. I get it. You love white people. That's the only thing I can think
Yeah.
of, man. You love white people. We love these. We
Yeah,
love the oppressor, man. We love them, man. We love them. I can't stand Esau. I can't stand them, man. I try my
Yeah.
best to stay out them. Try my best to stay out them situations where I got to be involved with Esau. My kids, my nephews. Please, y'all leave these white folks alone, man. Go to school. You know what I mean? Get through the day. Stop talking to these teachers, man. You know what I mean? Stop getting all involved with these teachers and buddy. Go do your work, learn something, take your ass home, man. Hey, and then I want to do something if I could, with these YNs, man. I can't believe these YNs these days are the dumbest YNs ever. You understand? I'm looking at police videos where they pulling YNs over. Oh, it don't make sense, man. You ever seen them videos?
Nah, not. I mean,
Well, yeah,
I've seen
you get a
videos,
chance,
but I don't.
check out.
I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to.
It's police videos. You know, you can look on YouTube. They got interrogation where they're interrogating the YNs for committing these crimes, and then they got crime stories where police pulling over people. You know what I mean? They finding this, finding that, all kind of shit going on out here, man. You know what I mean? Now YNs, I see what the brother's saying, man. The pastor when he came out, man, teacher, what he was saying, teacher, young ones. Man, we really do have to teach our young YNs, man. We really got to teach our people, man, what's going on out here, man, because it don't make no sense that these little YNs coming out here, man, the police just setting them up, tricking them. You know what I mean? They just talking and talking. They riding around with guns, drugs. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, like, man, this like y'all don't see what's going on. You know what I mean? And a lot of that, man, you get a chance, check that shit out, man. You're gonna be tripping, man. You're gonna be angry, man. I'm angry. You know what I mean? I be watching these little YouTube shows, man. I'm finna bring this shit out on my classes, man. You know what I mean? It's terrible what's going on, man. You know what I mean? They getting out just talking to the police, all crazy. Man, one guy, man, he had to purposely get himself locked up. Police told him to leave. You know, you have a chance to leave. Oh, I know my rights. I'm sticking around. They done locked his ass up. Like, man, like we have to wake up, man, and understand that the oppressor is the devil. You know what I mean? That the Bible speaks of. Ain't no trust in him, man. You know what I mean? He give you a chance to go. He tell you to go. You get the hell on, man. Because there is war in his heart. You know what I mean? He's out not for justice. He's out for blood, man. You know what I mean? Hey, and this is country, man. You know what I mean? They trying to protect it as they think, as they see. You know what I mean? But you YNs, man, y'all got to wake the hell up, man. You know what I mean? It ain't all y'all fault. I'm not saying that. You know what I mean? We know the oppressor is the devil. But, man, we got to outsmart them, man. You know what I mean? They're outsmarting us, man. We losing the race, man. We losing. You know what I mean? As a race, man. You know what I mean? So, hey, this is what they call that, man, when they say it's an announcement, what, PR announcement?
Yeah, public service announcement.
Hey, this is a public service announcement, man. You YNs, man, y'all got to wake up and outsmart the devil. You know what I mean? You mean tell me you can't outsmart the devil? Come on, man. The devil is a liar. If you knew he was a liar, you'll know how to move. But you think the devil is all about the truth. You think you finna run across the devil, he finna give you some justice? No, stay away from the devil, man. Y'all, these niggas riding around with, man, go ahead, Oxlock. I was going running on. Let's get heavy time.
That's because these little niggas done became little devils themselves because they are of their father, the devil, because they want to be a gangster. Being a gangster is the white man's way. You know what I'm saying? That gang banging shit, that was from, you want to be like Al Capone and all them. That was their culture. Before all that, what we was living as family. You know what I'm saying? But we had to become vigilantes due to oppression. You know what I'm saying? But we, even back then, even when we did have certain kind of gangs and shit back in those days, we still had some kind of code amongst each other for our own, because it was always racial. You had like the Italian mafia, you had the Irish mafia, and then you had your black gangs. You know what I'm saying? We kind of stuck together, but now because the man is being kicked, is not present in the household. Now these little niggas is just running around with like chickens with their head cut off, young vigilantes, emotional.
Hey, damn right,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just like they like grown ass women, but they boys. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull this scripture out right here. You know what I'm saying? They're emotional, they quick to kill each other over the dumbest shit. And that's why one of the the best solutions is like Commander General Yohana said, we don't need a black man in the White House, we need a black man in every black house.
Goddamn
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, because if ain't no black man in the black house, you know what I mean? Your nephew get murdered, you understand me, unalive by your cousin's friends. You know what I mean? It's all in the family. You know what I mean? Everybody know what's going on. Like the brother bringing out, man, you young niggas gotta stop being emotional, man. I'm bringing out some shit on these YNs. We got to go hard on these YNs, man. Cause it don't make no sense. All this dancing, these YN think dancing is the key. Do they think dancing finna get you somewhere? You see all this dancing going on out.
Right. Yep.
I yield, man.
And then these little niggas, like there was one around here where these little niggas done accept. So okay, you know that matter of fact, it was the same white dude.
Come on with it, heavy content. Come on with it.
Yeah, hold on. Look, what was his name? Tommy G. Yeah.
White boy?
Yeah, so he did the documentary on the Hebrew Academy, the UPK, about so many months ago. You know what I'm saying? Now we ain't doing nothing illegal, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We just, hey, you want to come do a documentary? No sweat. You know what I'm saying? But these little niggas, y'all doing everything illegal. So y'all let this white man come infiltrate because you want the views. That's another thing niggas do. Niggas do it for clout and views and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Niggas is chasing clout, chasing views, and et cetera, et cetera. So you let this white dude come to your hood here in Iowa and expose y'all, and y'all think y'all niggas ain't even that organized. And as soon as after this right after this thing went viral, half of them all them niggas get locked up.
That's what I was gonna ask you. That's what I was just about to ask you. I knew it. Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead.
Yeah, all you niggas get locked up like some dum-dums because you want to let the white man, because you want to do shit for clout and whoop-de-whoop, and the next thing you know, all of y'all niggas get locked the fuck up. Right after the goddamn, a lot of them niggas in this video or a lot of in this that's affiliated with that particular sect of YNs, a lot of them niggas got locked up, right? Like almost right after that shit. You know what I mean? And you glorifying the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I wanted to bring this scripture out real quick. Of course, I got two scriptures I want to bring out.
Let's get it. This heavy content.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy not thou the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
And what?
You know what I'm saying? And choose none of his ways.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So that gang shit, that shit goes back to the early 1900s, and that was never our culture. That was the white man's culture.
Yeah, we ain't know nothing about no gang. We ain't had time for that shit, man. We too busy, you know what I mean, trying to have a better life for us. You know what I mean? We too busy ducking and dodging the oppressor and his hateful ways, man. We ain't had time for that shit. You know what I mean? They brought that shit to the forefront. They started gang. You know what I mean? The police force started gang, man. You know what I mean? Them slave catchers on them horses, they started gang, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Your movies, man. Y'all started gang. Y'all started teaching us gang, man. You know what I mean? You oppressors in the streets. You know what I mean? Y'all was giving us the gang. You understand? Gangs come from the oppressor, like the brother bringing up. Just like everything that they taught us come from the oppressor, man. You know what I mean? We want a diabolical people. You know what I mean? We wasn't. You know what I mean? We was peaceful people, man.
Right. And then I will bring this one out, going back to the solution, which is we need to these women need to stop leaving their man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I understand not every man is, you know what I'm saying, but listen, for the sakes of these children, because it become a bad domino effect. And we see the results of what it is when the women are running the household. Look at what's going on today. About 85% of the black household is definitely ran by just a black woman. Now, like I said, I love my black women.
Come on with it. Come on with
it. See the results. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is biblical. So this is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12.
Let's get it, man. Heavy content.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So, like you said, in the hoods, you got all these YNs running rampant, and they oppressing each other. They oppressing their own people. You know what I'm saying? Reading on. And women rule over them. Who's ruling over them? It's the women. Because there ain't no men no more in the households, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's nothing new under the sun. This definitely happened in the past, but now it's even more. I guarantee you, it's worse than what it was in the past. And if not, also this is a prophecy. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah chapter 3 and also Isaiah 4 are future prophecies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
my people, reading on. Oh, my people, they which lead thee cause thee the error and destroy the way of thy path. So who's leading us right now? The women. The majority of people are being ran and led by women. These YNs, they do everything for a woman. You go get the bag and go get the biggest chain and get the biggest rims and all that, because at the end of the day, what do you want to do? You trying to impress that woman. You know what I'm saying? I yield, man.
No, that's heavy, man. What you was bringing out, man. Give you a hand on that one.
Yeah.
Hey, you hit the nail on the head, man. You know what I mean? Hey, and all basically just falls back to, man. You know what I mean? It goes back to these churches. You know what I mean? It goes back to the philosophy of the oppressor. You know what I mean? We all just have to we have to man up, man. You know what I mean? Men, teach our women and the children, you understand me, these statutes, man, these commandments, man. Because that's what we lacking in the black and the Hispanic community. Like you said, brother, you know, that's the solution. You know what I mean? These commandments, man. That's how we gonna get up out these jams, man. You know what I mean? A lot of our women gonna understand you can't leave your baby's daddy because he didn't pick up the goddamn phone. You know what I mean? And you run with that all the way to the end. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, a woman can be so petty, man. You niggas too. I ain't just gonna get on our sisters, man. But hey, but big up to the UPK sisters, boy. They hardcore, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
All of them hardcore, man. You know what I mean? Hardcore sisters. You know why? Because they do listen. You know what I mean? I ain't just talking about my rib and nothing like that. But I'm just saying the sisters, period, man. On a macro level. You know what I mean? They do honor their men. You know what I mean? They do try to follow these scriptures, man. You know what I mean? And we just want everybody to emulate. You understand me? Did I say that right? Is that the right word? Our sisters emulate.
Yeah.
Come. I'm sorry. Yeah, the water. And that's all we want, man. We definitely want the hardcore priests, man, who know the word of the Lord, who out here in these fields, man, trying to raise up blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You know what I mean? Again, this is only for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans exclusively, man. Exclusively for you niggas, you spicks, you wetbacks, man. Exclusively. This ain't no black power movement, man. You know what I mean? The Lord ain't slow. The Lord not stupid. You know what I mean? And we dealing with the Lord, man. You know what I mean?
That's right.
The Most High and Christ, man. So y'all, hey, everybody get up in these classes, man. Get up in these schools, man. Get up under these brothers, man, and learn this truth, man. You know what I mean? Go out there and be great.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Slocky, I don't mean to run on, man, but these topics heavy that we bringing out, man. You know what I mean? So it's a lot to be said, man. Slocky.
Damn right. But yeah, man, shit, we can shift gears a little bit if you want. We could start touching on the war report.
Oh, let's get it. Hey, that's why I wanted to go. One quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, who is this Mog in Africa, man, that's standing on business, man?
Oh, you talk about Ibrahim. Matter of fact, I think I talked about him last week, didn't I?
Nah, we ain't get to it because I wanted to bring that out. I ain't never get a chance to. Let's get it. What you got
him out. I brought it out, but I started talking about it towards the end, like right when you got off, I think. Yeah.
Okay,
this is Ibrahim Traore, or however you say his name. You know, he's definitely if I'm not mistaken, let me just get it.
Is he a nigga? Because he was giving up for the brothers thing, like.
So he's the captain of Burkina Faso, which is
Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
Yeah, they been bringing that shit out a lot. Go ahead, Ox, Lock it. Go ahead.
Burkina Faso, but I'm trying to figure out exactly where the hell that exactly at. Shit, it's definitely in Africa, but
right.
Let me just, because it gained its independence from France, so it was a French territory. You know what I'm saying? And right now, they gained their independence in 1960. You know what I'm saying? But you know, of course, he's been stirring up some shit. You know, as of 2021, there was 2-term limit of the president in the Constitution of Burkina Faso. The term limit has not been met by any president yet. But I'm trying to figure out where the hell this is at on the map.
Now, why you figure that out if I could, Bob Kashah? Now, you mean to tell me y'all don't see World War III on the horizon? You know what I mean? You got this small African country, African nation on the horizon. You understand me? Standing up to the big bullies. You mean to tell me y'all can't see war between the nations? Y'all can't see how everybody finna be involved in this world's War III. You know what I mean? Get me right if I'm wrong. This brother is standing up to the bullies, man. You know what I mean? He taking rightfully back what's his. If I'm saying this right. I mean, get me right if I'm wrong, God.
No, you right. I mean, you know, all the as he should. So yeah, this place, I'm gonna show the map. So he's definitely in the western part of Africa. So this is where Burkina Faso is definitely West African. You know what I'm saying? And this is where a lot of our people was at. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of our people, we were carried away from this area. Matter of fact, let me get the map.
That's heavy. I bring that shit up.
Used to be called Negro land.
Let's get it.
But the original, the native Africans conspired against the Israelites that lived in those areas in the early 1400s, and and then helped sell us into captivity to the white man. So
Yeah,
right
cool.
here, this is a map that says Negro land. This is the ancient map. Negro
Mhm.
land in New Guinea. You know what I'm saying? So where he's at, so of course all this is not the same as what it used to be. But there's one that says the kingdom of Judah around here somewhere. If I could find it. It's been a minute since I looked at this map.
So yeah, that's should be
but
west or
here's
what?
one right here. It
In the
says
map.
slave coast. So of course, oh yeah, Wida. Right here, slave coast, Wida. So a lot of our people were right here, right?
Mhm.
Oh, I can't even zoom in no more. But Wida, you know what I'm saying, is Judah.
That's heavy.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of our people were up in all this whole area. But they, of course, the original the native Africans conspired with the white man to help sell us into slavery. Now I could bring out the Wida and all that. I've done it before, but for time's sake, I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what?
That's heavy
Oh,
what
yeah,
you was
yeah.
bringing up too. That's heavy how you went to the
But-
map, gave us a visual. You understand me? So we can see really
Right.
exactly, you know what I mean, how we really where we was at and where we came from. You know what I mean? And
Right.
it definitely went our homeland, but we in 70 AD, what happened was the oppressors came and ransacked Jerusalem. Get me right if I'm wrong, God. Ransacked
Yeah, you're right.
Jerusalem. And we fled down into the coast, the west coast of Africa. And like the brother was bringing out, he showed how they in Negro land and all around the parts, how they rounded us up and sold us to the Grecians, sold us to the white man, the Arabs. You understand me? How we started spreading to the four corners of the earth. I yield.
Yep. So we lived there for over 1,500 years. You know, longer than we did it in America. You know what I'm saying? Besides the northern tribes. But
Right. So,
anyway,
Slock,
yeah, go
Slock,
ahead.
give me right real quick on this. So you saying during that time we was over there in a span of 1,500 years, really?
I mean, somewhere close, because if we left Africa, I mean, if we left Israel, Judea in the year
Right.
0 or 70 AD,
70 AD.
then we didn't get picked up from Africa till 1600.
I get your point.
So
Yeah,
that was-
the water. That's
You know
heavy.
what I'm
That's
saying?
it's heavy content, man. Get a brother a hand on that one, man. You know what I mean? Damn right. Goddamn right. Hey, that's why
So
you where you at, boy. Damn right.
So you got to think, us, we've been in America for 400, 500 years, and look how much of us has spread and
I didn't
grew
know
in
that.
America.
I didn't know that one. That was heavy.
So add another 1,000 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so bam, so this is where this cat's from. He's right over there. So if he's a one of the descendants of us that never got picked up, Most High in Christ.
Yeah.
But
hey, that's the spirit I'm getting knocked, but you know, hey, could be wrong. That's
but
just
we don't
what I'm
know.
getting, you know? Yeah.
It's hard to put it down, but definitely he's allies with Russia. So he's definitely against the West. He doesn't ally with Russia.
Yeah, I heard Russia did some things for him. Shalaki, go ahead, Ak. Heavy content.
Yeah. So he didn't ally with Russia, and you already know Russia is Gog and Magog in Ezekiel 38. And you know, like in Joel, like it says in Joel chapter 3, all these small little nations that you ain't never heard of, they popping up. Let the weak say I'm strong.
Yeah, that's where that come from. Most High in Christ. That's heavy.
Yeah,
right. Okay.
So they going against the West and Russia. They teaming up with different people in Africa. But you know, the white man is the devil. It don't matter if they on the Western or the Eastern.
Right.
Eventually, they
Get me
gonna
right
try
if
to
I'm
kill
wrong,
him. Go ahead.
Hey, yeah, Slocky. Yeah, what you bringing out heavy, man? That's why I was saying, like, I mean, through the spirit, can't you just see what's going on? Can't you see World War III on the horizon? You know what I mean? Can't you just see it? Kind of, that was my whole point, man. Like, you could see that, man, the worlds are going to war. You know what I mean? All these worlds is going to war, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You can just see it. You got this little small country rising up against the big mighty giants. You know what I mean? Like, and rightfully so. You know what I mean? And you're gonna see the devil, you know what I mean? You're gonna see Satan, you know what I mean? All that's gonna come out in these last days, all because the little man, you know what I mean, standing up for himself. You know what I mean? And they gonna try to ridicule the brothers, man, and the African nations, man. So the whole world can look at them like they doing wrong with something. We know it's the West. We know it's you Europeans, man. We know it's you Moabites, man. You Ammonites, man. You know what I mean? You Hamites. We know what's really going on, man. You know what I mean? The world really finna see who the man of perdition really is.
Right. And speaking of Russia, we're gonna share this screen right here. Bam. Excuse the ads. They they gotta get their ads in.
Yeah, of course.
So it says right here at the bottom, Putin hitman threatens to blow U.S. to hell with radioactive tsunami as World War III fears explode. So like you said, is World War III out there? It's definitely, all these nations know that the talk of World War III is imminent. You know what I'm saying? And so, guess what? He said he's going to blow the U.S. to hell with radioactive tsunami. Good night.
Right. Yeah. We talking about here, man.
That's nuclear hellfire.
Hey, not only we know it's nuclear, we know it's detrimental, we know it's destruction, but we also know it's a goddamn threat. We also know that this shit is real. You know what I mean? We also know that what he just said right there are fighting words. Like, what, nigga?
Right.
Get my point? Like, man, who gonna stand for somebody threatening you? You think I'm finna sit here and forget about what you just said? How you say you finna threaten? How you finna blow me to hell? You finna do this with that? Hey, man. Hey, and the U.S. don't take threats lightly. You know what I mean? So not just U.S., all these nations, man, all these countries, ain't nobody taking no threats lightly, man. You ain't finna sit here and say you finna do this and do that, and you know what I mean? We just gonna sit back and let you do it. Come on, get me right if I'm wrong, man. Not you.
Oh, you definitely right.
Yeah, right.
It says right here, it says a prominent Vladimir Putin propagandist has unleashed a scathing tirade against the United States on Russian television. So he says this on Russian TV. That's just like, well, you know, Donald Trump be saying some shit too. But you know, that's if he say he gonna blow Russia to nuclear hell, shit, Russia ain't gonna take that light.
Nah, he's saying that about Russia. I thought you said Russia said it about the US too.
Oh yeah, they said that about the US, but I'm just saying, making a comparison. If you know, if they said that about the US, you think them niggas is going, like, US is going to make that? I mean, reverse. You know, you think Russia would take that lightly?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I was saying.
Right.
They're right, priest. They're right. Yep.
And it says,
and then you still reading on, because I was looking at the Ukraine conflict.
Yeah. I was gonna finish this little part. It says United States on Russian television warning of a nuclear tsunami that would obliterate the country in response to potential U.S. sanctions aimed at crippling the Russian. So they like, listen, you gonna do that, those tariffs and all that shit that you was doing to Chinese people? Listen, you come over here with that bullshit. We gonna just go. We just gonna push the button. God damn it!
Shit.
Listen, that is not. And y'all think Donald Trump here to save America? Whoever thought that? No.
World War III.
Listen, hold on. Matter of fact, this is another scripture. Well, that's the Iranians. I'm gonna bring that one out next. But yeah, I'm gonna read on about the
Let's get it, man. Because this
says as the Ukraine conflict rages on, Putin has repeatedly employed nuclear what's that? Nuclear sabre rattling to deter Western nations from providing military aid to Ukraine. Recent weeks have seen an escalation of Kremlin threats to unleash a nuclear Armageddon upon the Western countries. Good night.
Damn. Ain't we in the West, huh?
This is the West is anything basically from Israel over.
Good night, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, who is pissing these folks off like this? Why is these people so mad, huh?
The Lord.
Why are these nations? What's going? Why is it finna be World War III? Get me right.
Man, listen. The Lord has done this. Yep.
You don't want to mess with the Lord.
He shall rise nation up against nation.
You finna bring that out. Bring that out, huh?
Yep. Let me get it.
Bring that out. That's what we talking about.
I'm gonna bring out the other one.
Yeah, we can close it out with both. Bring out both of them. Baba Kashab.
Now, hold on. Before I do that, these people, they're going crazy. These mugs is going crazy. So hold on. Let me bring this one out before I bring out the scripture.
Let's get it.
Right here. This one's even more nuts. This one says Russian army chaos as North Korean discipline collapses. So you know the Russians and the North Koreans are allies, right?
Hey, big up to Mariah Allah, man. My brother out of the shot, man. It's like he chimed in on us, man. A little support, man. Big up to Mariah Allah, man. Salam. Go ahead, Doc. Where you at?
So yeah, this is Russian army chaos as North Korean discipline collapses and troops go on drunken rampage. So the North Koreans are allies with Russia.
Right.
But the North Koreans, these fools they done bugged out. Because you know the South Koreans is with America, the North Koreans are with Russia. But these North Koreans, they done got bugged out. You know what I'm saying? So what does it say right here? Let me blow this up so y'all can see it because that might be kind of small.
Yeah,
it says North Korean soldiers serving with Vladimir Putin's army have been accused of going on drunken rampages and terrorizing local Russian communities. However you say Pyongyang, whatever his name is, sent around 11,000 soldiers to Russia last year. You know what I'm saying? In a bid to boost the Kremlin's troops on the front lines, the North Koreans have been deployed to Kursk region where they were involved in fierce battles with Ukraine's army.
Now,
hold on, I just want to get to the point.
Real quick. Now you know North Korea, they've been at this for a minute, so it's about time for them to start pushing some buttons, man. Because you know they've been beefing for a minute. I yield. I go ahead.
Right.
I don't want to bring that
No
up.
no sweat. It says, however, reports have emerged with North Korean soldiers binge drinking stealing and raping women, raping women, Salakia. So they out there on some bullshit. Y'all supposed to be at war, and you out there getting drunk, and raping women.
Right, losing focus. They lost all focus, man.
Yeah, man. So the Lord got these people in a strong delusion, man. They all over the place.
God.
The spirit of confusion is on these folks. But
Man.
so
Right,
let's
right
bring out that,
man. Like you say, if I could, real quick, definitely the spirit of illusion is on these people, man. You know what I mean? Because they put that type of spirit on the world. You know what I mean? So it's just all coming back on you, man. On Esau, all these Ishmaelites. You know what I mean? All these Moabites, all these people that's going to be drawn into this third world's world. You know what I mean? Because of the philosophy. You know what I mean? That and the oppression that you put on God's chosen people, it's often it just come right back to you, man, and your people, whether you understand it or not.
Right. Yeah, so let's bring out this real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2. And it says, I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. So in this instance, Egyptian is oppressor. Listen, the North Koreans, the Russians, the American, European, the French, all these is oppressors. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is setting y'all against one another. America against Russia, Russia against Ukraine, Iran against Israel. Matter of fact, before I finish this scripture, because we're going to close out on this scripture, Iran has rejected the nuclear deal with America.
Like we've been bringing out. You brought that out last week, didn't you?
Did I? I might have did. Who knows? We're going to keep bringing it out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so Iran, they rejected the nuclear deal and they vowed to continue uranium enrichment even if the deal is reached. So they like, we don't give a damn. We're going to keep doing nuclear bomb activity. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing against Iran, because I guess they don't really have the best nuclear capabilities yet, but they've got a nuclear program, and Iran, America and Israel's biggest thing is to get them to not reach their nuclear capabilities. You know what I'm saying?
Right, the big bully. I can have nukes, but you can't.
Yeah, right.
Man, hey, Salakia, we waiting on them nukes, man. We praying for destruction, man. Salakia.
Damn right. So back to Isaiah. Where was we at? Yeah, Isaiah chapter 19. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. This is basically the same thing as Matthew chapter 24. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go look that up. And verse 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. Egypt is synonymous with bondage. You know what I'm saying? So in the spirit, you got to see that Egypt
the
isn't all the time literal.
America is spiritually Egypt. You know what I mean?
Khan.
Lock you out.
And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. You know what I'm saying? So listen, their wisdom and knowledge that all these nations used to have, listen, they lacking. It's to the point where now they going on drunken raping rampages.
Of course,
and they in all the mess.
Of course.
But with that, man, I yield unless you got something else you want to.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. It's too much to say, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, man, for your kindness, man, your hard work that you're doing in the truth, man. Big ups to you and your family, man, your kids and your ribs, man, whatever going on with you, man. I know it's a lot, you know what I mean, that you're doing, but you still dropping it hot, man. You know what I mean? Tuesdays and Wednesdays, man. Tune in, you understand me? Tuesdays, Mondays, you know, I'm cranking up Mondays. I'll definitely be cranking up this week too. This Monday, you know what I mean? And also tune in. Yeah. Con. Also tune in Tuesdays to heavy content. And then right back at it Wednesday with the brother, you understand me, with the law class, man. So y'all want to tune in, man. It's ISUPK Iowa, man. You know what I mean? Heavy content, man. We need our brothers and our sisters on our side, man. Because as you can see, everybody is against our side, man. And if you Black, Hispanic, Native American, man, you need to come to the right side, man, because we follow the law, statutes, and commandments that the Most High lays down for us only, exclusively for Blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, man. That's why me and this brother risking our lives, you know what I mean? Giving our time, and all the brothers in the UPK, the hardest working man, you understand me? Israel Commanding General Yohana, you understand me? You want to Google him, YouTube him, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Whatever you got to do, man, you want to see what's going on, because this is where the truth at, man. And ISUPK Iowa, all you niggas in Iowa, you know what I mean? You Hispanics, you Native Americans, man. You understand me? This ain't no Black Power movement, man. This is a movement of the Israelites and under Yahweh Shai, you understand? Mashiach, you understand me? Our king, you can read it all through the Bible. We just bringing out the truth, man. And we want our brothers with us, man. It's heavy content, man. I yield to water.
That's right, man. Yeah, you heard it, man. Shout out to Priest and Officer Tazan, man, coming in, dropping their heart every week on heavy content, man. You know, check us out next week. Definitely 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Tomorrow, of course, we got law class, man. Same time, same channel. You understand? Definitely come in. That's where you get precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. You understand? Where we break down the law, you understand, according to the Most High God, which is our wisdom in the sight of the nations. You understand? But with that being said, you know, hey, definitely check us out next time, man. Appreciate everybody coming in, man. Shalom.
Shalom, Yabashbagata.
Yabashbagata.